ça Snazi qui était avec vous vendredi passé dans ce studio. Quel talent! Snazi représentait comme ça le Cameroun. Et nous avons d'abord eu Sarkodé qui représentait comme ça le Ghana. Quelle fierté africaine! Quelle joie, quelle gaieté! Ces équipes nationaux qui font la fierté de ce continent. Ces équipes nationaux qui donnent du boom au cœur. Et je remercie comme ça, comme j'ai dit au début de l'émission, le Sénégal. Le Sénégal qui a été les Lions de la Teranga qui ont terrorisé hier l'équipe nationale de l'Équateur. Mes félicitations comme ça à cette équipe nationale qui a fait la fierté de l'Afrique hier en tabassant comme ça l'équipe nationale de l'Équateur. C'était de la joie, c'était de la gaieté, c'était de la fierté africaine. Parce que hier, dans toutes les capitales africaines, c'était de la joie, c'était de la gaieté. Et puis ce matin, nous avons décidé de célébrer cette vaillante équipe nationale. Et nous donnons comme ça un big up au coach de l'équipe nationale du Sénégal, Ali Ossese. We thank you very much, coach. Tu nous as montré qu'un Africain peut faire. Tu nous as montré que l'Africain a la capacité de pouvoir donner la valeur à ce continent qu'on appelle l'Afrique. Je disais au début de l'émission que nous allons un peu parler de corruption dans nos pays africains. Je disais au début de l'émission que nous avons un invité spécial qui est Sean, qui est dans nos studios. Mais avant que Sean ne passe, on va quand même tenir à écouter quelque chose de bien qui sort de ce talentueux artiste. Vous écoutez comme ça l'un des premiers singles de ce matin. Sean, featuring Mr Rabah. Écoutez ça. C'est l'Afrique qui gagne. Yeah man, c'est...
J'ai envie de te parler, j'ai envie de te dire, j'ai envie de te parler, hey. Ça fait longtemps que l'on vit ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on sort ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on cause ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on vit ensemble, oh ouais ouais.
That's before I wanna like a shoe, baby. So anything you want, that's what I do, baby. I can take you on a trip, we live too, baby. Sunset on the yacht for the view, baby. Me and you can make it really cute, baby. You're so true like that. Mama, yes, I'm not really a spoon, man. They be hating so bad, you can buy a cool, man. I don't know your shit, so I can buy your face. Money got the like chicks, try to come behind these. When I see the conkeys, man, the parties, bust it down low, baby. When I see you practice.
Yeah, man, say. Hey, yo, shout Mr Rabah in the studio right now. Fire in the building, yeah, man, say. I'm good, Sean.
If you love me, me too, my baby.
Yeah.
I got time, baby.
Oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on sort ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on vit ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on vit ensemble, oh ouais ouais.
Used to live with the party, I was cheeky. Straight to the swimming pool, now be feeling freaky. I see it.
Welcome to Bonjour Africa Radio, Mr. Sean.
I'm feeling like I'm in a bed.
Bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien?
Straight song is on my tomb, feel like that.
Alright,
Is a lot so pussy. Now we as a baby gang is pretty guy. Ain't nothing but a gangster.
Ça, c'est Bonjour Africa, votre émission préférée. Invitez mes oreilles là ce matin. Et là, c'est Sean Eagle. Vous écoutez cette belle chanson featuring Mr Rabah.
And then I'm in your car to shop. I says push it, yeah.
Yeah, man, say.
Ça fait longtemps que l'on vit ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps que l'on sort ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps qu'on cause ensemble, oh ouais ouais. Ça fait longtemps que l'on vit ensemble, oh ouais ouais.
Hey, yo, Sean. Morning, bro. Welcome to One African Radio.
Thank you very much for having me.
So happy to see you here this morning. It was a short notice, but you make sure
I have to make sure
to be around this morning.
Definitely.
And I thank you for that.
No, it's
I thank you for the love that you have for hip hop. I thank you for the love that you have for music.
Thank you very much.
Tell me something. Were you born called Sean Eagle?
Yes, actually, Sean Ego is my surname, actually.
Right.
That's my surname, yeah. Seannego. So I just split it in two and called it Sean, and then the other one I called it Ego.
Come on, don't tell me that Sean Eagle is your name and your surname. Come on, yo.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is. I didn't want to come up with another name, so, like, there's too many names out there. I wanted something that's authentic and it's going to represent my family, so hence Sean.
Okay, tell us here, when you were born,
Yeah.
in that birth certificate, what name mommy and daddy give you?
Oh, my first name is Emmanuel, actually.
Oh, Emmanuel, like Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, yo.
I think the Lord's presence is always with me, so I'm really grateful for that name. It's a very
The Lord is
special
always with you.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. Any surname?
name. My surname?
Yeah.
My surname is Singer-songwriter.
Sianejo.
Yeah, Singer-songwriter,
What?
which actually turned into Sean Ego.
Oh, what's the meaning?
Singer-songwriter is somebody that tells stories, that tells tales. Maybe that's why I'm actually into music, so I can actually tell stories and stuff.
So happy to have you here in the studio.
And I'm happy
How
to-
many years in the music industry?
It's been quite a while. I think.
Don't tell me that you were born a musician. Come on, y'all.
No.
So don't tell me that when you were still mommy, you were rapping already. Come on, y'all. Show me.
Actually, I wasn't one of those people. I started music very late. I started music in high school.
Alright.
But I wasn't even doing it serious. I was just writing because I loved music and I had Tupac and Double HP and I just started to try rap. But it was never really my thing. I never wanted to be a musician, but I always
Alright.
loved music.
Okay.
So after high school, that's when I started like paying attention to it because I actually wanted to be a soccer player, but that didn't happen.
Soccer player.
Yeah.
From-
I will be playing in the World Cup now.
I believe that.
So that didn't happen. So after high school, that's when I started taking it serious when I quit soccer.
Right.
So I would say almost 10 years. Yeah, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, from being a writer to become a great musician today and the future of South African hip hop,
Yeah.
tell me those few artists that really turn that thing to say, I'm going for it.
I think when I had Tupac for the first time, it changed my life.
Yeah.
For me, because at that time I was going through some other things also for me personally. So when I had somebody that can speak like that about their problems on music and I could relate, and it changed my life. It made me wanted to actually put my feelings on the pen and the paper and actually, it was therapy also for me.
It was the therapy for Sean.
So when I had Double HP, if
Yeah.
I may so rest in peace, when I had him, I knew this is possible. I was like, no, there's no way I can actually do it. And since I had him, I never stopped. I loved Motswako and then I just came up doing it. Yeah.
But besides singing, I heard a couple of your tracks. Besides rapping, I heard a couple of your tracks. You got such a beautiful voice. How do you come out from that? Is it a training? Were you singing in a choir? Tell us something.
I've always
Because your voice is it's amazing.
No, thank you very much. I've always loved music. I've been in the choir in primary school,
Yeah.
secondary school, but I don't think I really took the singing serious. My mother used to force me to go to the choir, but I never wanted to go there. I don't know, maybe she could hear something with me because I used to sing church songs with her when we were in the house, So maybe she could hear my voice. I think she also had a lot of voice, so I think maybe I got a little bit of talent from her. My dad was in the choir also. I've never really had him sing, so music was always around me. My uncle was in the choir, so apparently I.
So you're born from a Christian family.
Yeah, definitely born in a Christian.
God-fearing family.
Yeah, definitely. I was raised around.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, we got Sean Eagle Yak me on the studio. Let's listen to the second track of the king that we have here in the studio. One African Radio, Sean Eagle on the studio. One love, y'all.
Someone
one, one right in my lap. The same old, everybody was mad. But change no, all in my lap. This is love, round me. Gotta make it a robbery. Everybody break the lottery. All we come through was a robbery. Round me, gotta make it a robbery. Everybody break the lottery. All we come through was a robbery. Go, 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 screw. Salabanga. Get to the road. Get to the road. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, man, say.
Salabanga.
Yeah.
Get to the road.
Yeah.
Get to the road.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. Salabanga. Get to the road. Get to the road. Go, 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 go. Screw. Salabanga. Get to the road. Get to the road. Hey, I think I already know. I think I'm ready to blow.
Yeah, man.
My body's ready for show.
Yes, sir.
I'm a project, I'm ready to go. I'm killing the shows, sleep with the flows, heading a trip to the coast. Pumping this bottle, the last of the toast. I'm coming the road.
Shorty, go in the studio.
Let's see, I'm real like a fish in your nose. Street of a dose. Capture this moment to give you a pose. But one that I get on my dog. I know I can my bed on my dog. Cause too bad, tell I'm a dog. Pull up, we're kicking the dog. Don't have the heat, so we ready for show. Ready to street, so we ready for roll. Still my phone down, so we breaking the dough. Next year, by this time, I'm going to talk for real. I'm trying to make me a meal. And me, talking just chill. Just tell me, keep me for real. Thank you, now I'm motherfucking cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get super. Drink a study tuna. We in the mix, yeah, tuna. No politics, give us super. I mean, you go see the Roma. But yeah, tuna.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got Sean Eagle here in the studio. Woo! What a vibe. What a show. So happy to have you here. There's a fire in the studio. The talent, the talent, the talent, the talent, the talent, the talent, the talent. Yo, man, tell us. They are listening to you all over the world. And I would like to tell all the brothers and sisters, tous les frères et toutes les sœurs qui nous écoutent depuis Paris, depuis l'Algérie, depuis le Maroc, nous vous disons merci. One Africa Radio, c'est la meilleure des radios du continent en ce moment. Votre présentateur, il est toujours là. L'émission, c'est Bonjour Africa, 9h-10h de lundi à vendredi. Nous avons dans ce studio Sean. Vous-même, vous avez écouté, c'est de la joie, c'est de la gaieté, c'est de la fierté. Sean, tell us. What a song.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, come on.
That song was called
When did you
Mono.
release it? Oh, it's not released.
That was dropped actually. That's dropped actually.
Yeah.
It dropped actually last year. Yeah, last year, yeah.
Huh?
It dropped
They
last
started.
year.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Because that's what. Come on, man. Go. Come on, yeah.
Go. Yeah. So that's
What is the title?
It's called Molo. Molo, it means good morning. Or
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah. So.
Ouais, Bonjour Africa, raison pour laquelle nous avons commencé cette émission avec Molo, Coco. Yeah, man, say, Sean in the studio. Tell me, what was in your mind when you were writing this song?
So when we made the song, it was about me introducing myself to the game, saying I'm knocking on the door. So Coco, it means I'm knocking. So it means Coco. So I'm knocking on the door. I'm saying, hello, I am here. Sean Eagle is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like my introduction to the game, saying, hey, notice me, I'm here, and I'm now playing.
Alright, that's good. We're so happy to have you here in the studio. What's a vibe?
Yeah, man.
Well, I invited you, I told them that.
Yeah.
It's #1 show. I would always invite the #1 people, the people with talent. So happy to have you here. Tell us, you were telling about Tupac and WHP.
Yes.
Besides those two, today, African music today,
Yes.
when you check,
Yes.
don't you have another artist, another musician that
No,
you
definitely.
really follow
Definitely.
and you really like whatever he's doing?
I think people that know me know I love African music.
Right.
I'm in love with Afrobeats.
Afrobeats.
I actually want to make a project of Afrobeats actually. I think
Especially with this beautiful voice of yours.
Yeah, I want to make Afrobeats. I love Wizkid.
Yeah.
I love Wizkid. I've been watching Wizkid from Holla at Your Boy,
Mm.
from way back, Banky W,
Yeah.
I feel like I was
Hey, yo, Banky, One African Radio say big up to you and thank you for your good work.
Yeah, I love Sarkodie from Ghana.
Sarkodie.
Shatawale.
Shatawale.
Yeah. I love Davido.
Yeah, man.
techno.
If you tell you say I love you. Hey yo, Davido, big up to you. People love you, yeah.
That's all African artists. I'm really inspired, man. I watch the African channel music, on DSTV. I'm always on their channel. People that know me, like, why are you always on it? I'm like, this is African music. I love the beat, I love the voices, I love the inspiration. It's very beautiful.
Tell me, how do you see South African music, hip hop? South African hip hop at the moment.
Yeah.
Big dream.
Yeah.
A little bit disappointed.
Obviously for the last 2 or 3 years it hasn't been doing that good. I think I'm a piano came in and took over everything.
Alright.
But I don't think it's just that. I just feel like the game needs to open up more. There is a lot of talent, There is a lot of fresh talent in the underground that it's not really that easy to come up in the game,
Okay.
So if they can just open more opportunity, you'll actually find out.
But who's gonna open?
Dope. I feel like the people that are inside the game.
Okay, give me two people who are inside.
No, like
Because when you look at like Casper, when you read Casper, you tend to understand him too. He went to the big struggle, but which people are inside?
Yeah, no, I mean more. If you check back 3-4 years ago,
Yeah.
even in the communities, there was more, activities around hip hop and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I feel like their attention is more on Amapiano now. I feel like the culture itself is kind of dying down. So the people that used to throw the shows in the hood, like Slug Haze,
Yeah.
the shows that actually found the hip hop rappers,
Yeah, yeah.
the shows that were on TV that were about rappers are not there anymore,
Yeah.
and nobody's looking for the new rapper. That's why the game is kind of dying now. So the culture needs to come back.
But don't you think that maybe most of rappers of today are just replicating what the people like Casper, aka did, and people are a little bit tired of listening to
The same people,
the same technique of doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Because the reason why I brought you in this studio is because when I listen to you for the first time, I say, no, this one is different. You understand?
Yeah.
This one is different. But don't you think that you guys today have to create your own way?
Definitely we need, like, I've been trying that, especially with the underground artists and all the people that I know that are dope. I try to bring people together so we can work together, So if you're pushing this side and I'm pushing this side, we can achieve something, Because now it gets to the top, but if we have unity here in the underground, we can create our own even market out here, Because we are really dope artists. There's a lot of dope artists that are not really on radio and stuff. But it doesn't mean we are not as talented as those guys. We can have our own market. It's just there's way too much competition also on the come up. So we don't really come up together, and actually try to help each other. But if we actually thought about it, we actually have our own market out here. There's so much talent. There's so much. There's just people don't know it that they can't hear it because we are not on the mainstream.
Yeah, but is it not also because the message on the hip hop today is not like the message of yesterday? Because hip hop culture is all about what can I say? Hip hop is not far from reggae.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You are there to how can I put it? To put people aware.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Inform them. Yeah.
Don't you think that it's only because today hip hop is all about?
Yeah, it's kind of changed. I'll definitely say it's kind of changed. It's kind of taken a different route. It's more party vibes and relaxing and let's get drunk, let's do this, let's do that. But I feel like there's still a lot of artists that actually have content and they're talking about real things and stuff. It's just that type of stuff sometimes doesn't get media cover. I think also sometimes I feel like some narratives are being pushed, but I don't want to be political.
But you gotta say we are here on One Africa Radio. Remember, this is a embassy of Africa.
Yeah,
whatever you have to say, be free to say it here.
Yeah, it's like the narrative now is people don't want to listen no more. People don't want to dance. So sometimes even when rappers go in the studio, they thinking, I don't want to say serious things because people are trying to listen. That's like now it's almost December, and people will say now people want to dance, they don't want to listen to serious stuff. So sometimes it changes.
People used to dance hip hop. People used to go out just because of hip hop.
Yeah, but then sometimes those people are older now. So, so there's the new people.
No, but you can't tell me that those people are. Come on, you still listen to Tupac today?
Yeah, I guess, but we're not really in the clubs and on the streets like that. We're grown now. We're sitting in the house and stuff, so we can't really be as active as we did. I feel like back then people were really putting hip hop out. We were giving it, we were dressing like it, we were walking it, we were talking it.
Yeah. We have Sean Eagle here, right here in the studio. One African Radio, numero uno radio at the moment. Sean Eagle, just tell you that you guys have to come out and support hip hop. They have so many tracks, so many songs. One Africa Radio will try the best to make sure that we play our own part. Listen to Sean Eagle. Your man said, One Africa Radio, Mr. Rabah. Hey, okay, Sean Eagle in the studio. Tell us about this song.
The song, shout out to Plain City Guitar, shout out to Classics. That's the guys. Actually, me and Classics just dropped thingy. That song is from a mixtape that we just did. It's called Nothing Hectic by me and Classics. So it's out actually on Audio Make right now. So if you go to my page, Sean Eagle, you'll probably find the link and everything there. So the song was about the whole. It's about Plain City, Protea, and that's where we live out here right now. So it's just about just inspiring people, and I mean, saying, telling our stories, you know. If you hear, I'm on the first verse, you know, I was talking about how it was hard coming up, and people never thought I would actually be here, you know. And I'm still holding on, and I'm not falling, you know. You know, that's why I was saying, if you listen to Christ, when we was coming up,
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to give me a chance, and but I'm here now, you know. I'm breaking no boundaries. I'm here. So basically, that's what it's about. It's called Made My Bones.
Wow, wow.
So what doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
Yeah, man, sir. You are right here, One Africa Radio, la meilleure des radios, votre serviteur maison, il est là comme d'habitude. Mr Rabah, quelle fierté d'avoir dans ce studio, l'un des meilleurs de sa génération. C'est Sean Eagle qui est avec nous ce matin dans ce studio. Votre émission c'est Bonjour Africa, 9h-10h sur la meilleure des radios. Et votre présentateur maison, il est toujours là comme d'habitude, Mr Rabah dans la fierté, dans la gaieté. Actuellement, c'est la Coupe du Monde Qatar 2022 et les équipes africaines sont en train de faire ce que nous apprécions en tant qu'Africains. Quelle fierté, quelle joie de constater que ces jeunes, de constater que ces équipes nationaux se battent comme des lions indomptables, comme des lions de la Teranga, comme le Maroc, comme le Ghana qui a laminé son adversaire avant-hier. Nous disons comme ça, big up à toutes ces équipes nationaux. C'est One African Radio, la meilleure des radios. En studio ce matin, nous avons Sean. Sean,
Yes,
tell me, you know, I'm a Pan-African.
Yes.
All right, and we already listened to 2 of your tracks.
Yes.
Right, okay. My little worry is we are in this continent and we are in this country.
Yes.
And when I look back, look forward, look right and left, I don't see artists doing enough. Let me be honest.
Yeah.
We are going through hard time. We are going through bad time.
Yeah.
We are going through a lot of injustice.
Yes.
We are being manipulated by politicians. I'm not saying join politics, but for me, I think artists have to stop. That's personal.
Yeah.
Only writing about women, sex, and whatever that goes around.
Yeah.
I think the voice of artists has to come out
Yeah. True.
and say something, and say we need water. We are tired of inequality. We are tired of corruption.
Yeah.
And you tell me, what's your contribution on this thing that Africa is going through?
You know, a lot of things for me are kind of really deep, especially when it comes to Africans, you know. And we always go back to one thing I say, we only need 2 things, love and unity.
Yeah.
Actually, we need love more than anything else.
Yeah.
So it goes for every normal person or politician or whatever. If we really loved each other, there wouldn't be any injustice at all, you know.
Yeah.
We'll be treating each other right and stuff, you know. And I feel like with my music, I definitely touch on important things about love. Even if you listen to the tape, I mean, we show you.
I got you.
We show you.
We can't love when we're hungry.
You know, I know, but you know, it's hard times. But you know, it's the same people, it's our people sometimes that are putting us through this thing. You know,
Yeah.
even though we are hungry, but they're the same ones that
You
are.
say you used to listen to Tupac.
Yeah, it's good.
Tupac was not talking only about love.
Exactly, you know, it was a different time, you know, it was a different time, and hence I was saying some other things also, you know.
We are not breathing the same air.
We are breathing the same air. As I'm saying, it's different times and there's different narratives, as I was saying, you know,
Yeah.
and are very particular that are being pushed. You know. That's why if you say maybe in the States, these artists that make this type of music, they're making a whole lot of money, you know. There's people that are investing in that type of stuff
Yeah.
because they want that type of stuff to spread, you know, because they don't want us to focus. on
Don't you think that there are people who want to invest in hip hop? Just like hip hop today is all about
yeah,
love
but
and peace.
in which hip hop? I feel like now they want to invest in a hip hop that is not really so educational.
Okay.
They don't really invest in occasional hip hop. They want to invest in the people that are talking about drugs and all that stuff. Because that's the culture trying to push. Everything is about money. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. It's a whole
but
different
don't you see that you have your own contribution in this chaos that we're living today? That your voice, instead of just preaching love, must also tell the government that
Yeah,
yo,
definitely we need to do more. But you know, also you need to be aware of your surroundings. You know, sometimes we want to go to the finish end. You know, to the finish line instead of like me. I'll talk about myself. There's things that I want to do. There's a lot of things that I want to do, not just for my community, not just for South Africa, for Africa as well. You know, I'm inspired by people like Akon, and what he's did for his country, etc. Those are the type of things I would really love to do, in the future. But knowing what is happening in the game and around, and I will not be naive sometimes to do other things. That's like when you are a big artist and you have brands, you know how big artists, they can't really say anything, they can't really talk much, otherwise they will take that brand from you, and that is your brand, That's why sometimes people are scared to say, very serious things.
You're trying to tell me that you are scared to write a song and say, hey yo guys, there's no water in Alexandra, what are you doing? But they won't kill you for that.
It's real life. Look what happened to Kanye West. It's real life.
Yeah, but that's not the same case. Kanye West was a business.
But this thing is you need to be careful about.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to the finish line first. I'm trying to walk around the surroundings. I like walking around the surroundings. I like outright fighting it. Especially when you don't have the power or the information to actually do anything. I feel like when Kanye got to that level, you can be able actually to do something. When you starting out,
they say all the women being born with power.
Yeah, the thing is, if we had unity, if we had unity, let's say maybe if a big artist really said
unity never exists.
You see, that's the problem.
Even the time of Mandela, they sacrificed themselves, even though there were some blacks who were perfect.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe even back then, I feel like we were united more back then because there was something that we're trying to fight against all of us. I feel like now we are fighting against each other.
Instead of Mr. Rabah.
Which is, it really breaks my heart. For Africans to fight each other.
Sean, so happy to have you here. I want you to tell me about this song that you play in the beginning of your introduction in the studio. The song with Mr. Rabah. How did you come about it?
Oh, the song. We recorded somewhere at Nkabi Records. People know Big Zulu. Yeah, we recorded at Nkabi Records. The beat was made by CSC Beats. Yeah, shout out to CSC. Yeah. So
shout out to CSC.
And I think Mr. Rabah pulled up to the studio. I don't think it was planned. I think Mr. Rabah pulled up to the studio and we had that beat and he laced a fire hook.
Yeah.
Laced a fire hook and just had to jump on it. And it was the first time I heard something in French, so it was really fresh for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to this day I still love the song. And it was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Rabah. Remember, it's a French show. Bonjour Africa. We have Sean Eagle in the studio. Et comme nous avons d'abord joué cette chanson au début de l'émission, nous la jouons encore pour faire honneur à la francophonie. Sean dans ce studio, quelle fierté, quel talent. C'est l'Afrique qui gagne. Mr. Rabah featuring Sean Eagle. Big up to CRC. One Africa Radio, numéro 1. Écoutez ça. Des radios, One Africa Radio. Il est 9h59 et nous clôturons l'émission dans quelques instants. Très fier d'avoir Sean Eagle dans ce studio. C'était la fierté, c'était la gaieté. Nous souhaitons lui passer quelques mots avant la clôture de cette émission. Je suis très fier de vous savoir connecté de l'autre côté de la Mauritanie, de l'autre côté de l'île Maurice, de l'autre côté du Congo démocratique. C'était Bonjour Africa. Je vous aime bien. Quelle fierté, quelle gaieté. Nous écoutons notre frère avant de fermer l'émission. Hey yo Sean.
Yes sir.
Hey yo Sean. Yeah man, say.
Yes sir.
You say it was the first time for you to listen to the hip hop track in French and being in the studio with the artist.
Exactly. It was the first time doing an artist with somebody that was actually doing it French. It was really fresh.
Yeah.
Because I love languages. I really love languages.
That's great. Okay, Sean, what are you gonna say to your friend? You only 1 minute to go.
Definitely, my friends, look out for new music. A whole lot of music. We just dropped the tape now, so please go get that. Follow me on Facebook at Sean Eagle. There's a whole lot of things that are coming, man. We've been working on a project for myself. There's a lot of collabo projects that also I'm doing with a whole lot of artists. So yeah, just follow my page and look out for everything that's coming out. Yeah, so I just want to say, yeah, bless up to everybody who's followed me. Shout out to everybody that's loving the music, that's, retweeting and downloading and doing everything. God bless you.
Are you shooting? No. God bless them. I know. God bless them. Are you shooting any music videos?
Yeah, supposed to be on the refs. Yeah, we definitely shooting a music video for this my homie Authentic. That's for his first single with a couple of big artists. I don't want to say anything, So yeah, so we're shooting a music video.
You also big artist yourself.
So, yeah, how we try. So yeah, we're definitely shooting something. Yeah, something's gonna drop happy. So next year is gonna be a really, really big year for us.
Next year is gonna be a really, really big year for us. C'était Sean Eagle dans ce studio ce matin, One African Radio. Je vous remercie. Je remercie tous ces auditeurs. Je remercie toutes ces belles femmes et tous ces gens qui me suivent tous les jours, 9h, 10h. Peu importe là où vous le trouvez, c'est l'Afrique qui gagne. Nous terminons cette émission avec Sean qui était dans ce studio. Il a fait notre fierté. Il nous a donné de la chaleur. Je vous aime tous. À demain, même heure, même minute, même fréquence. One Africa Radio TV. Rabah, moi c'est Sean Eagle. Écoutez ça. C'était, passez une très bonne journée. C'était votre serviteur maison. Yaman, Yeah, Sean Eagle dans ce studio. Je pensais que c'était la fin de l'émission, mais on vient de m'informer tout à l'heure que techniquement, l'autre studio, je dois un peu patienter avant de quitter. Et comme j'ai toujours Sean avec moi dans le studio, je me poser la question, how can we find you, boss?
Okay.
We would like to book you, like
Yes, definitely.
the collabo, is it easy to get you? What is the way for?
Yeah. Okay. You can find me on the socials. It's Sean Eagle, SEAN space EGO. That's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, TikTok. Everywhere else, Sean Eagle SA. Sean Eagle SA.
Yeah.
That's where you find me.
Everywhere, Sean Eagle SA.
Eagle SA, man.
Yeah, man, c'est. Vous venez d'écouter et vous allez, vous pouvez le fouiller partout. Sean Eagle SA. SA for South Africa, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So besides hip hop, which type of music in South Africa do you really enjoy?
Definitely I'm a piano. I'm a piano like number one song right now. Definitely love that. I'm into a whole lot of stuff. I listen to all type of music. I love Afro pop, This is also the type that the sounds that I actually do as well. I love a little jazz, Jimmy Flugo.
Yeah.
I love those sounds, So yeah, I love everything. I'm a piano, jazz, Afro pop, those are my things. Jazz,
Yeah. And when you look at African music like today, you look at a guy like Burna Boy.
Yeah.
From South Africa to become one of the best in the world.
Oh, crazy. Heavily inspired.
Yeah.
God bless brother. That's one of my favorite actually. I don't know how I forgot him when I was talking about African artists. That's one of my favorites.
So Burna Boy is one of your favorites.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey yo, Burna Boy is one of his favorites. Et comme nous avons Burna Boy plaqué sur nos platines. Écoutez ça, c'est l'Afrique qui gagne, c'est la fierté africaine. Burna Boy, toi-même tu sais que nous t'aimons en Afrique du Sud. Toi-même tu sais que ici, c'est la joie, c'est de la gaieté. Écoutez ça, le King des Kings, c'est dans One Africa Radio, Mr Rabah.
J'suis pas ta cata, dja dja, genre.